absolutely probably the two biggest rivals we have on this show, is the fact that they are both very large, very powerful, very strong, very opinionated, both think they're the best. Of course, they're on opposite spectrums of heroism, where Colossus, a proud member of the X-Men who fights for the good of humanity and whatnot, taking on the Juggernaut, who is the opposite. These two have had a rivalry and a half, and folks, this is 2 out of 3 falls. So, it's not going to be a picnic. It will not be, it is easier said than done, as they say. Uh-oh. As the champion is in fact taking it to the challenger. It's 2 out of 3 falls, remember, as Colossus hits him with a clothesline which goes nowhere. These two are not strangers from each other, folks. These guys know each other extremely well. You might say they are in fact 2 peas in a pod. I mean, they are like I said, they are very, very much so ego-driven, and they are big dudes, powerful, strong. One comes from the Canadian borders, one comes from the Russian borders. Well, Colossus gets a 2 fall. Remember, it's 2 out of 3 falls, remember, ladies and gentlemen. So just because he gets this fall doesn't mean he's still got to beat him another time. Oh, Colossus only catching a 2 count of fall again on the champion. Ooh, dropped an elbow into the heartless chest of Juggernaut. Juggernaut, in case you guys don't know, is the half-brother of Charles Xavier, who is the leader of the X-Men. In case you guys didn't know, the formation. Also, Charles Xavier, better known to some as Professor X. A lot of people aren't aware that they are in fact brothers. As Colossus is now the one feeling the wrath of the Juggernaut. Colossus has got Juggernaut down. Juggernaut having problems with Colossus. This is a 2 out of 3 fall match, remember, folks. It will not be climbing the cage. This is pinfalls and submissions only, folks. So you want to get a win, you got to earn it. That's not to mention these guys aren't going to be climbing that cage, that's for sure. As Colossus with a nice camel clutch, and Juggernaut has no choice but to tap. So Colossus is going to pick up the first fall with a submission. And Juggernaut is not going to be happy about that, that's for sure. I'm sure we're not going to hear the end of that. Colossus picks up a submission, and now Juggernaut looking to destroy Colossus Now measures Colossus. What are we going to see here? Colossus puts the brakes on. We saw earlier how Colossus is tagged, gets a 2 fall only. We saw earlier Colossus's running mates, his stable mates, the fellow X-Men, the Beast and Wolverine won the Universal Universal Championships. Well, how cool would it be if Colossus was to bring home the SuperHero Championship? Then they would have, and he picks it up. How about that, folks? Unbelievable. And as soon as I say it, and remember, we have no control over the outcomes. Colossus was determined this time, folks, to take down the Juggernaut, who in his eyes is no superhero. So Colossus pulls out all stops, gets a submission and a pinfall. And that is the only ways to get a fall in this match. Nicely done by Colossus, I have to say. Wonderfully done. Juggernaut, his tyranny is over, but remember, a champion on our show has a rematch whenever he sees fit. But as of right now, we're going to let Colossus enjoy his moment, I believe.
Here is your winner and new WWE Super Men's Champion.
And there is the official word.
Gladiator, Colossus.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Colossus is in fact your new superhero champion, folks. And congratulations to him. As he celebrates like no other. Congratulations to Colossus. Stick around, folks. We got more action coming your way.